All right, welcome. Uh-oh, almost 4.5 inches of rain. Oh, and we're in control. Come on, Shelby, let's see what we can discover. Are we going this way? Is that... Why is the handle in the middle of the door?
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Am I gonna be down to two protagonists pretty quickly here? Oh, hey. Look at that. Huh. Okay, well, let's not panic yet. Okay. Yeah, look at that shaky.
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
Come on. Wait, what am I trying to do here?
Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
Well, the lights work. And now we burn our hands.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we burn our hands. What was that other thing? Oh, okay. That's all we had to do. What's wrong? Shouldn't I untie her first?
Lauren, wake up!
Hey, I'm about to break the window. You might want to be away for this. Okay, she's dead. Ah, crap. What's that? I'm going to regret this. Okay, now we break the window. And we take a deep breath, right? Hope he didn't get cut. Shelby's the man. Oh, sure, you couldn't wake up when I
was gonna
down
pick up
there
Shelby
when I
again.
needed your help.
This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure.
Nearly dying together is a great icebreaker.
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
Alright, well, this car is not going to last long, because that's a fence, and Sorry, Lauren. Sorry, Lauren. Airbag, airbag. Well, this is going to end well. There's a bottle over here. Oh, fine. Yeah, Shelby. You might need one of their guns. You only have so much ammo. I should have been counting. It looks like a Beretta. Those default come with like a 15-round magazine.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot! Fucking asshole. Please, don't hurt. Oh!
Don't what? You didn't finish your sentence. Shaking controllers.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer!
I like lamp.
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Stop!
Well,
Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you.
this might get the
tell you
place
everything.
on my tail. Oh,
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything.
He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son.
No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
seems like a bad idea. I should probably just let him die. But no, this way. Bad ideas is what I'm good at.
Thank you.
Wow, that worked fast.
You saved my life.
I already regret it.
And geriatric ward. Oh, almost to 5 inches. Jeez, when we step in a hospital, I already got sick people.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Maybe I want to talk to the redhead. You gonna let me take the flowers? What's the point of being able to look at them if I'm not allowed to take them? Come on. Well, fire extinguisher. Can I take that? 17, 18. Is this 19? Okay. Is Shelby going to be there?
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Mrs. Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
So now I should finally be able to, Oh, okay, hi. What?
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years, and you're the first.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Alright, let's go steal someone else's flowers. Can I also steal someone's TV? She wants a TV. I've always had this flower. Why are you looking at me?
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
So she has a picture of her two sons, and no one there realized that she had more than one son.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son, my little Johnny.
Come on. Can't open those. Hey, look, he had a TV. Oh boy. What? I'm pushing down. What do you want from me?
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Woman. You're killing me, woman. Wait, no.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs, too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it? I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
She's gonna choke you out. It would have been awesome if the old woman just put her in a headlock. I'll go a tiny bit longer, but I gotta be around a half hour. It's a slight contrast in lighting. You're not looking so good, Ethan. You gonna make it to the end of the game? That is way too white of a room.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
I can make another kid. Fine. Let's drink it. Bottoms up.
Letters have been sent to your phone.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Kind of wondering, am I in the last minutes of the game? I might as well finish it.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Gwen. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Let's see. Can't open the car and honk. No, I can't. So let's go pound on the door of the drunk dad. Father of the Year.
Please, please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about this guy.
That wrist looks broken. And there you go. Scott Shelby is the origami killer. See, deciding to give it up after this one. just burning the evidence of all the people he's helped. It's a interesting way to live your life. Kill people's kids and then help them investigate it. So the typewriter guy, did he kill the typewriter guy? That part I'm kind of curious about because they were the only two in the building. Someone must have come in the back door, or he did, and it just... Oh. Yeesh. I don't remember that scene very well, but it seems like you should have heard that. Oh. The other girl, Lauren, should have heard that. I guess if all the clocks were going off. You never visited your mother. Oh, you did visit your mother. So in a previous episode, I had thought about pointing out that, hey, look, Shelby has the same kind of typewriter he was talking to that repairman about. Because I remembered Shelby being the murderer from the first playthrough. But if for some reason someone is watching this and it's like their first time through the game, I didn't want to spoil it. Oh, crap. I still got a couple missions to go. You know what? I'm gonna call it there. Yeah. There's not a lot to go, but I think I at least got a couple more missions, so should be enough for one more episode. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and until next time, my dear friends, until next time.